Art therapy is the process of using art for expression and in a non-linear fashion to work through feelings and emotions. Well, the expectation is that no one has to be good at art to come to art therapy, and that's even a better prerequisite because a lot of the projects we do, in fact all of the projects we do, don't involve being good at art. The idea is to get us out of our head into relaxation mode, to use it as a coping skill, and we dabble in a lot of different materials. We use clay, we use plaster, collage, some drawing, painting. We just dabble in a lot of different things in hopes that people will latch onto one of those things and then take them home and be able to take that idea home and then be able to do something on their own for a coping skill. One of the underlying themes that we work in art therapy is about joy. And so incorporating how do we bring more joy into our lives, especially because cancer for a lot of people has robbed that joy. So focusing on every day working towards joy. Last week we made collages about what brings us joy. We've a lot of positive kind of self-talk, self-mantras are things that we are working on, which is like an underlying theme. The goal of art therapy is really to help cancer survivors, people struggling with cancer, to find an outlet to cope with their emotions in a creative way. It's not 100% about feelings and it's not 100% about the art, it's really both, and it's a support group. And so that is, the goal is if they get any of those things out of it, then that's successful. I would wonder why they would be apprehensive, because I think for a lot of people, especially adults, the art scares people away, saying that it's art therapy. So I'd have to do a lot of talking about how we don't have to be good at art to come. There's never an expectation to draw a certain thing or for things to look a certain way. That seems like that's the biggest apprehension. The benefits I've seen is the patients who come really are gaining a sense of clarity and understanding what they've been through, where they've been with their cancer journey. We don't really always focus on the cancer journey, we just focus a lot on, again, bringing joy back into our lives.
And I absolutely loved it. I kind of felt like I was a little nervous because I didn't know what to expect, and you always are worried if you're going to be able to do quality work, which is not the point of it at all. I've learned that I can be kind of hard on myself and want to make a really high quality piece of work, and that's not what it's about. It's about my journey through cancer and just how I've gotten through that and how I express it. And for me, it was a joyous thing. It was something to celebrate, which is kind of what my art was like at the time too, because I used a lot of color and just movement and things like that. So it was kind of a celebration. I would say go for it. We're all beginners, and anything is a good start. And what I get out of it is something different than what the next person is. I certainly don't expect to be some high-showing artist or anything like that. It's about my journey, and I would recommend anybody do it.
Two ideas tonight. One is Joanne obviously is going to be teaching us about still lifes, and I love all your treasures. How fun. Mm-hmm. And the other thing we're going to be doing, because Valentine's Day is tomorrow, I want to do something based on self-love. And so we're going to be creating a self-love mantra, is what I call it. And so this is one that I made, and it's just kind of a mantra that I created. It says, be happy, creative, real, fun, brave, be you. Just something simple that I kind of strive for every day. Okay, so I think for me the hardest one is about being brave and being real, because I tend to be, being happy, for me, I strive to be happy, but I don't want to be fake either. So being real is a challenge for me. So what I'm going to have you do tonight, just to start the group, is I'm going to give you a sheet of paper that says, brainstorm words of aspects that you strive for every day. Okay, so just write down words. I don't have to read this. It just, so every day, what are you striving for? Are you striving for comfort? Are you striving for positive things? Are you striving for, I mean, I wrote fun on mine. What's something you look for in a good day? Okay, think about that. It can be very simple, like I want to have a good breakfast. It could be very complex, like I'm looking for spirituality in my day. Okay, so just start thinking about maybe at least 10 things that you're looking for in your day. Okay, here's a pencil. Sorry if it's not very